Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Buccaneers Daily. My name is Jackson. I post daily Bucks content, so hit that like button, hit that sub button. What a nail-biting victory, for a majority of this football game. It was not looking great. And then a couple minutes left in the fourth quarter, get a couple of touchdowns, defense gets a huge stop, and they come away with the victory. So it was 16-3 for majority of this game, 10-3 going into halftime. The Buccaneers offense just couldn't get anything going. Turnovers, whether it was a fumble or an interception, they just couldn't get any momentum going. And you saw Tom Brady getting pissed off on the sideline. Was not happy with the execution. There wasn't too much to be happy with in general outside of the first possession for Tampa Bay, where they had 16 plays. They had 75 yards, and they came away with 3 points. And I didn't think they were going to get shut down offensively. Anytime the Bucs play the Saints, anytime they play Dennis Allen, it's difficult. He does not make it easy, regardless of what point in the season, where the two teams are at. It doesn't matter. It's always going to be difficult against Dennis Allen and the Saints defense. But I was shocked that they put up 3 after the first possession and didn't score until the final 2 possessions. So, to me, I am so glad they got this victory. It puts their playoff percent up to 92%. Had they have lost the game, it still would have been 65, 66%. But the next couple of weeks, you're playing San Francisco, you're playing Cincy, end the season in a lot easier of a fashion with Carolina and Atlanta. But, the clock is ticking, right? We're about 2/3 of the way through this season. And if they had lost this game to get to 5-7, it just would have felt gut-wrenching. I think gut-wrenching is the perfect word. It would have been absolutely devastating. And so, shout out to Tom Brady, shout out to Lenny, shout out to Rachaad White. He's having a phenomenal couple of weeks. Shout out Chris Godwin, Cade Otton with the touchdown catch. The defense came through at several points. They only gave up 1 touchdown tonight. Really shout out that defense, because without that defense, they wouldn't have had the opportunity to win the football game. But Tom Brady to Rachaad White to end the game just about as the time expires. It was 3rd and goal on the 5 or 6 yard line. And had Rachaad probably missed it, there still would have been a second or two. But, man, when he caught that ball, it's just cool to see, man, because that last week was a tough week. And losing in overtime on the road to Cleveland without Deshaun Watson even, it was not a fun loss. And the 2 weeks prior to their bye week, you got Seattle, you had Los Angeles, and it felt good, right? It just felt good. It wasn't pretty wins. They weren't pretty wins. This team cannot score for the life of them. They've only put up more than 27 points one time, and that was week 4 against the Kansas City Chiefs, where they put up 31. So still waiting for this offense to click. You can definitely tell Mike Evans I don't think he's fully healthy personally. 4 catches, 59 yards. Nice to see him get some catches. Chris Godwin, fully healthy Chris Godwin. Love to see it. Rachaad White, multifaceted running back. I love the 1-2 punch in the rushing game of Lenny and Rachaad. But, Rachaad White with that touchdown catch, he had finished with 6 receptions for 41 yards. And Lenny also 6 receptions for 32 yards. So we know Tom Brady loves having those pass catcher running backs. And, Cade Otton, O'Keefe, they did a good job tonight in the absence of Cameron Brate. Julio Jones, the stat sheet might not show anything crazy, just 3 catches for 28 yards, but trust me, he had a huge catch at the end of the football game. Tom and him almost connected. They should have connected on that deep ball early on in the game, but I'm still waiting for guys like Russell Gage to get more involved in the offense. It's not a swing and a miss signing so far, but it has not gone the way I panned out. Scotty Miller with a huge reception to close out the game. And yeah, the defense, you always got to show love to the defense, because they're doing a phenomenal job, man. They just truly are doing a phenomenal job. So getting stops, would like to see some turnovers get forced, but hey, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to nitpick this victory. We'll cover this game a little bit more so with the duration of the week, and I post daily Buccaneers content, so hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys enjoy it. Let's try and get this video to 100 likes. That would be awesome. I actually fly back to Tampa tomorrow. Was taking a little pit stop in Chicago, so excited to get back, and I'm going to enjoy the win.